So this American Dream is a San Diego version show, even though we're all across the country, but America's finest city. There's one part of town that I swear is my favorite, and it's Little Italy, and it's just emerging, cool things happening in the social scene and with real estate. So we went out there with the #1 realtor in Little Italy in downtown, Chad Dannecker, and of course, Molly Odell to explore what's happening out in that part of town. Let's go check it out.
Hey everybody, Molly Odell here. One of my favorite things to do in San Diego is to find great places to eat with even better people. That's what brings me down to the heart of Little Italy today to find out about a brand new hotspot that just hit this area. We are here in one of my favorite spots in San Diego, in Little Italy, with Chad Dannecker. How are you?
Doing great. Thanks, Molly.
Chad, did you ride your electric skateboard here today?
I did not. I drove an electric car here today.
Oh, so that is like the downtown Little Italy vibe.
Yes, we're very, very environmentally friendly here.
I love it. Okay, so let's talk about the hotspot. How's the market down here?
Oh, Little Italy, you know it's always hot, always on fire. Same stories it's been really the last 3, 4, 5 years. There's about 20 properties for sale. You get about 12 that sell per month, so less than a 2-month supply of homes.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're a buyer in Little Italy, it's tough. If you're a seller, you're excited. You're doing all right as a seller. So
I could imagine. Well, I love Little Italy because each time I'm down here, there's always something new.
Yeah, I think the story with Little Italy is it's good and it's moving towards great. And that's like the same story over and over. There's always a new amenity, a new restaurant, a new park, or something cool happening. The Little Italy Association has done so many things with this community to take care of it. You know, you have the homeless issue in East Village. You're not finding that here in Little Italy. I mean, Marco Lamondri runs this place so tight. It's beautiful. Such a safe, fun environment.
I love it. Well, and I love that Little Italy it's not just for like the young crowd. It's, reaches all ages.
No, definitely. I think the best thing about Little Italy is really the dynamic in the neighborhood, because you have from like young 20s all the way up to people in their 80s. And it's so cool, and I think part of that is the Italian culture, right? Because you can see little old Italian people that are like in their 80s walking down the street holding hands, and it's so cute, and everybody loves that. And then you see their kids and then their grandkids, it's really, really cool. Special place for sure.
I think it's amazing. Well, speaking of Italians in Little Italy, we are gonna go get a tour of Roma Market today and speak with the general manager in there.
Yeah, absolutely excited to have this. Little Italy's never really had a grocery store. And that's something that residents here are always asking, are we going to get a grocery store? We're going to get a grocery store. We've had some small markets, but now we have a full-on grocery store, also with some prepared food. So really excited to go in and see what's going on here at Roma.
Let's go check it out.
Cool.
Okay, Chad, after walking in here, I'm already in love with the place. So I'm so excited to have Eric, who's the managing partner.
Yep, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you guys here today.
Absolutely. So Chad, you've lived in Little Italy for a while. Why was there such a need for this?
Well, there's a lot of residents here. Obviously, people love the lifestyle where they don't have to drive. You don't have to go over to Liberty Station to a Trader Joe's or go up to Hillcrest or something like that to a Ralph's. So nice to just be able to come right down here, walk 1 to 3 blocks. This place is so centrally located. It's perfect. I couldn't ask for anything better.
And it's so true. It's what we've learned from our consumers and the market, the people that are visiting us. Little Italy is a pedestrian community.
Absolutely.
People want to walk. They want to walk a block or two, but they want their go-tos. They want a place to spend the evening, have a glass of wine, have some beer. So really we're becoming a community meeting spot, and that's very important to us.
Absolutely.
I think it's great, and I love it that, for busy professionals like myself or you, there's a lot of grab-and-go food here.
Absolutely. That was one of our key components. We really survive in the fast casual market space, and that's the fastest growing segment in the restaurant industry. So it's kind of sandwiched somewhere between fast food and fine dining, and our idea is gourmet food at an affordable price. So you can come in, grab and go, but if you decide to sit down and have a glass of wine, you invite a friend over. You say, well, I need to do some shopping. Oh, it's kind of dessert time. We're going to have a cup of coffee or another glass of wine. That, again, that community meeting spot. So there's something for everyone. So variety was very important to us.
Oh, it's perfect. I really noticed within walking around and checking everything out here that there's a lot of lunches for under $10.
Absolutely. And that was our key.
Yeah, that's hard to come by in Little Italy. A sit-down place, and I'm $20 for lunch, and it's an hour and a half, and I don't have an hour and a half every day or $20 for lunch.
Complete. And that was really where we believe right place, right time. Again, the folks that come to the market, our consumers, they eat out almost every single night. So we've given them an option to go down the street and have maybe white tablecloth dining, but then come here and have a cup of coffee or wine. Or maybe they do want to get a quick meal, eat it here, or take it home. We'll give them a wine pairing, help them put together a meal, those kinds of things. So truly, yeah, something for everyone.
I think that's huge. So when we walk in the restaurant or the market here, is it a market or a restaurant or is it both?
You know, it's an urban marketplace. And it's
Okay.
it's an urban community marketplace, and it's an experience for us.
I think that's a unique term. Okay, so we're walking in, and as we go to the left, we have a nice big wine cellar
Absolutely.
and free corkage if you have a bottle of wine here.
That's correct. And we work very hard on our retail wine area. It's really a curated section of our market. And we spent weeks on that wine selection. And you'll find wines here that you won't find anywhere else in Little Italy. And that was key for us.
And then, so you walk in a little bit farther, and we have like the hot kitchen.
That's right.
So there's like guys flipping pizza back there.
Totally. We're making hot food back there, lasagna, arancinis, Parmesan chicken. We have different selections every day. We have a full pizza bar, certainly. We have our commercial bakery back there as well.
Ooh.
Sandwiches and so on. So that's really the heart and the lifeblood of the business is our food service.
And then you go back a little bit farther, and you guys have your own like sandwich shop back there.
Right, that was a lot of fun. Initially, the sandwich area was going to be in the kitchen, and that was going to be kind of a fishmonger area. That's not really our specialty. We'll probably add that later on. So we decided to build out kind of a storefront. The idea is you walk in and you're kind of walking around a lazy Italian town, and you walk up to the storefront and order your sandwich.
So I noticed on the sandwich menu there's some specialty sandwiches named after some very important people.
Absolutely, very important.
So we have like the Kathy B sandwich.
That's right, yeah. I'm in love with Kathy B, so we had to give her a sandwich. You know, great people, obviously, you know, ownership and our partners, and we want to celebrate their effort, their hard work, and their sacrifice in making this possible.
I love it, and I also love the family wall up front. So you're going to walk in and see a lot of old pictures, but it's not just random magazine clipping. It's actually the family and friends of this location.
And I appreciate you notice that because it's really our story. You go into a lot of restaurants certainly, and they'll kind of do some clip art off of the internet or whatever, and that's great. But here it's really telling our story. It's talking about how we started. It's really the true immigrant story, successful immigrant story, family from Italy that have come here and help us build this market.
I think it's so exciting. Well, Chad, I can hear your stomach grumbling from here. So I know that you're starving, so let's go grab lunch. But Eric, thank you so much for having us here today.
It was a pleasure having you guys. Come back soon.
Absolutely. Thank you.
very much.
Thank you. From pizza to cannolis to espresso and wine, Roma Market really has it all. Thank you so much for having us out here today. And Chad, thanks for always inviting me to the best spots. Cheers.